Hello, everyone. I bought a trade dollar. It's an 1878. Got a hole drilled in it. And there's a few tests I can do on this. I'll just show this up close. It's not terribly worn. You can read the In God We Trust, the 1878, the design, the waters, the foot, the stars, the big hole drilled in it. Anyway, I'm going to try to do a few tests and see if this seems legitimate. And I have a couple Morgan dollars that I'm sure are 100%. The trade dollar is about the same size as a Morgan dollar. It might be slightly thinner or something because it's 26.22 grams, and these are 27.22. These are 26.72, 26.22, and 20. Wait, not 26, 27.22, and 26.73, something like that. It's a little bit less. Anyway, I've got my scale here. Turn it on, hit the tare. All right, it says nothing, and it should. Put the 50-gram weight on it, and it says 50. Now, I know these are going to weigh less than they should, the Morgan and this Morgan and this trade dollar, because they got holes in them. It's not a real big hole, but it's bigger there, and then it gets thinner on this side. It's probably an 1878S, because the hole's right about where the mint mark is. It's kind of beat up. So first thing we'll do is take this and place it on the scale. That seems a little heavy. Let's see what it says on this. 26.17. That seems right. 26.5. That seems right. What'd this say again? Oh, 26.9. That seems too heavy. Could be dirt. Who knows? Something. But to assess the silver content, you can kind of do a ping test. Still ringing. This sounds right. Whoops, for 90% silver. Rings a long time. And this one does too. It's a slightly different weight. Let's weigh these again. We'll hit tare again. Set it back to the 50. .18. When it's got a big hole like that, I kind of expected that. And then we'll throw this one on there. Hole's a little bit smaller. It says 26.53. It says 26.96. It's weighing a little heavy, but the design looks right. Let's see if there's a grains on this node. Ounce T, D, CT grains. Well, this should come up close to 420 because that's what it's stamped at. Now, tear this out again. It's zeroed out. And it says 416.2. And it has a hole in it, so let's see what it says for the Morgan dollars. 403.8. This is grains, by the way. So it's pretty close to the 420. It's a little light. but the ping seems right, and it's less than 420 grains. That one reads 408.2. Oh well, 408 even. All right. So what we come down with is this is less than 420 grains, which it clearly says is what it should be. 420 grains, 90% fine. Although it's beat up, scraped, and I don't know, someone might have tried to fill in the hole with something because it looks like it's got lumps of what could be solder. So the best I can tell, this seems like it's a legitimate trade dollar. That's definitely ringing like a 90% silver coin compared to this 1878 Morgan. To me, it sounds the same. So it's legit. It's silver. Now, is it legitimately a trade dollar? Well, it looks like, it looks right. It's not very much wear. It does have a lot of like bag marks, and these would travel a lot because they were made mainly for overseas use. It's got a pretty bad ding right here, and a little bit of one here, one here. So its rim has several little dings on it. It's by far from being a real good condition one. Now, without holes, this coin would probably be at least $100 or more, maybe more. I've seen them listed on eBay for all different kinds of prices. But when you're weighing a Morgan dollar, it's got a hole like that in it. It's not going to come out to 26.7 grams. It's supposed to be. Now, I thought, maybe I read it wrong. Maybe when I read this, it said they were supposed to be 27.22 grams. And these, everybody knows, they start 26.73. Now, with a little hole in it, it's not going to weigh that much. So maybe that's what happened. But this reads under 27. And if it's 27.22 with a hole like that in it and only moderate wear, that's probably about right. So I'm saying the ping test sounds right. The design looks right, although I haven't seen a lot of them. It doesn't look like a fake. It looks like a struck coin to me. The edges around the design are all sharp. And I looked at several of these online just now at some of the guide pages like USA Coin Book and stuff. So I'm thinking this is actually legitimately a trade dollar. But like I said, I haven't seen a whole lot of these, but the design on them is pretty neat. Now, right around in that where that hole is where the mint mark would be on this. I know it's not a Philadelphia because apparently I think them were all proofs. And if it's a Carson City one, whoever did this was stupid. So if it's San Francisco, they made like 4 million of them, so it's not rare. But that's kind of my assessment on this. I think it's a legitimate trade dollar. And because of the hole, my dealer bought it, and he charged $45, and he knocked $5 off. And I'm like, it's worth taking a flyer. But the only other tests I can do at the moment would be ice test, to go put a piece of ice on it and see if it melts real quick, which, since I'm sure it's silver, it would. But anyway, that's this video. That's what I was doing here. Now, there's a good chance I'll probably go live later, but for now, I'm going to go ahead and wish you all a good day, and I'll probably see you later. Have a good day.